Hello everyone, welcome to one more video of CodandoTV. Today we are gonna talk about a very important concept around state management in SwiftUI. We are gonna explain details about environment objects. But first, please give your like to this video and subscribe to our channel to stay tuned to all the news and videos about mobile development. Said that, let's start. First, I'd like to explain what environment objects are meant to. It's a kind of illustration about dependency injection in SwiftUI. Let's imagine you have a hierarchy of screens, right? Components, better saying, and these components in a screen, each one they are divided into multiple views, right? Each one is a struct. And instead of simply passing closures to the lower components, we desire to directly access the view model itself, or whatever you want to call that. But it's very expensive and tricky to keep injecting the view model to each view in the hierarchy. We may have a screen, a view in SwiftUI with more than 5, 10 lower levels, and we don't desire to keep passing the view model so deep. So we need to have a way to use dependency injection to capture the view model, the observable object we have, and just call the lifecycle events and user interactions. Said that, let's get started with Xcode. We have a project here, and oops, let me delete this preview. What we are about to do is first create our content view, which is already here in the screen, and we are about to present a set of different containers. Each one should contain a button, and this button shall trigger an event in our view model. Let's first start with the view model, right? I will name that view model. Let's import combine and create a new class, view model, which implements observable object, right? And we shall have multiple events. Let's say we have a function tap first button, which we're gonna only print first tapped. Let's create another event tap second button, second tapped, better. Third tapped, we shall have 4 buttons. Oops. Okay, these are the full user events we shall trigger in our content stream. Let me just rename that to content view model to match the name of our screen. Voila. Okay, let's jump to our content view, right? And the way we are gonna listen to our environment object is by, let me say, declare here environment object. Actually, as this is the first level, I will declare that just a state object normally var view model and just instantiate. Okay. And now let's start to create our interface. First things first, let's create a simple title to our screen just for illustration purposes. Okay. Let's declare a spacer to shift the content to the top of the screen. Let's create a space between the other content. Let me say 100. Okay. And let us create the first low-level view. Let's create another struct in the same file. First subview. Okay. However, the first thing we should do is pass the environment object or state manager content view model to be accessed by the entire hierarchy. This way, we can inject that and retrieve in any level we have in the same hierarchy, as long as within the content view. Let me place this modifier below the padding. We're gonna pass our view model. Okay. And in order to retrieve the environment object, let's just declare environment object view model, which is a content view model. We don't need to even instantiate that because SwiftUI already does that for us. Oh, sorry, we forgot the var keyword. Okay. SwiftUI already does that for us, and we are able to retrieve this environment object because we injected here with the environment object modifier in the topmost content view. So here in the body, let's create a new VStack. Oh, yeah. A new VStack. Let's place some background. Let's see a color green. Let's place a label here. First view. Let's place a space of 4, right? And a button. Click. And here we're just past the view model event. Click that first button. All the subviews are gonna be quite the same, okay? But we are gonna declare different structures for illustration purposes. Let's create a second subview. Second. And Let's replace the event here and change the color to blue. But inside, we're gonna have another view. Like a third sub-level in our hierarchy. It's the same here. Third. But that will be placed, let's just change the color red. But this time, let's just place inside the second view to illustrate another nested level in our view hierarchy. Third subview. Oops. Let's just add the first subview in our hierarchy. Add the second. Which contains the third subview. And let's create a fourth one. Fourth subview of then accessing the environment object, right? Okay, fourth view. And let's add a new event. Tap fourth view, fourth button, sorry. And just add the fourth view nested to our third view. Okay. Let's run in our simulator. Already injecting the view model. Let's run the simulator and check what we got. Let's just wait. Oops. There's another adjustment I need to do. Let's come back here. Place a background, color white. Let's run once more. Let's wait a bit. And this is what we got. Let's see. First, third. Oh, the second view. Let's just adjust the second view button color because the blue color is not allowing us to see the button. Let's run again. Okay, now let's just tap the buttons. First, second, third, fourth. And let's check in our logs what we got. Here. Voila, in the exact order we expected. If we didn't have environment objects, we would need to pass the view model to manually inject that to each of the subviews. like this. Which would be very, very massive to us. We should rely on dependency injection as much as we can. So this is our video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to place your like in this video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.